He says we're perplexed. We're confused. Are you ever confused about suffering in your life? Of course. He says we're perplexed. We don't get it. I don't get why I had to go through this suffering, God, but I'm not driven to despair. I'm not out of resources. I'm not hopeless. He says we're persecuted. We're chased and harassed by enemies who want to harm you, but not abandoned. He says we're struck down. The enemies come and chase and harass, and sometimes the enemies land their blows. I'm struck. I'm hit, but not destroyed. What is he doing with all of these contrasts? He's saying the power, the surpassing power of God is not demonstrated by his people avoiding all difficulty in this life. It's demonstrated by the way we endure difficulties with hope. Paul's not the only person who noted the importance of hope. Viktor Frankl, who was a Jew who survived concentration camps during the Holocaust, he said, a person who has a why to live can endure almost anyhow. A person who has hope, a reason, a purpose. And when he said almost anyhow, he meant the concentration camps. He didn't mean some of the little things we might think of. So Paul tells the Corinthians, if you want resurrection power, here's how it's displayed by things that look and feel like, and sometimes are, death. That's why he explains with verse 10, we're always carrying in our body the death of Jesus. What we're doing is always displaying, yes, here's suffering. My Lord suffered. Here's death. My Lord died. When we deal with suffering from physical challenges, that's the word afflicted, from spiritual challenged, emotional challenges, that's the word perplexed. When we deal with challenges from enemies that chase us, that's persecuted, and from enemies that strike us, that's struck down. He says all of these difficulties, when they come, God's people display the surpassing power of his resurrection in the way that we endure.